want to go back to the streets. The streets ain't never made me cry like this. People always talk about being delusional like it's a bad thing, but I beg to differ. Being delusional is honestly so fun, and it's taken me so far. Like, have you seen reality? Why would you want to be a part of that?
Okay, so the do's and don'ts of sugaring. Number 1, do not look for a sugar daddy on Instagram, on TikTok, on any social media platform that is meant for entertainment, because rich men simply are too busy for that. Okay, number 2 is do not give away any personal information, banking information. Do not accept any checks. Do not make any payments to receive a payment. Like, what? No. Okay? Do accept cash. Do meet to accept a payment. For me, any payments that I've ever received have been in person. So, yeah. Maybe try that. If you really don't want to meet them, cash out, but you should not have to make a payment first.
This is sick. This is disturbing. Every man should be alarmed by this sort of crap, because there are thirsty, gullible men who are out there, who want companionship, who are afraid to be alone, who don't have any standards, who are thinking with this head and not this head. So what they're doing is they're paying women who weigh 250, 300 plus pounds, hundreds of thousands of dollars just to be around them, just to exist. Guys, this is terrible. How far have men fallen that you are willing to give your hard-earned money to a woman who weighs more than a defensive tackle, a guard, a left tackle in the National Football League with ease? Guys, I have no words for it. I want to go over a couple captions that she had in her clip. I don't know if you guys saw it. One of them said, "Me having body dysmorphia and a skinny personality, believing the world revolves around me, and being 250 pounds at the same exact time." See, you know why these women are so entitled? It's because of men. Men are giving these women money, time, attention. They haven't earned anything. And on top of that, so many guys just want to get laid. They will have sex with basically anything. And she knows it. Women know this. So they use your sexual urge and your thirstiness to their advantage. She even says she has body dysmorphia, but she lives in a land of cuckoo delusion of entitlement because men. This is why. See, men control the market. I'm not knocking her hustle. I'm not going to be like, oh man, she getting over a man like that. She's finessing men. Of course. Listen, if you could finesse women out of things, now some men have morals and values, but if you can get stuff from women without putting in any time and effort or energy, would you do it? Most men would. They're like, oh, I don't got to go out. I don't got to do this. Let's just have sex. Let's hook up. Most men would do that. And this is what she's doing. She knows that there's a market for women like her. That so many men are saying, you know what? Hey, I'll pay you this. I'll do this for you. I'll give you these resources. I'll give you a lifestyle that you can't give yourself. So this is why so many of these women are walking around entitled. The next caption says, "Me making 5 figures a month from my sugar daddies without giving any sugar." Now, I highly doubt that she's not having sex with these men, but there are cases where a lot of women are getting their lifestyle paid for and they just have to show up. They just say, hey, here's my Cash App, here's my Venmo, here's my PayPal, give me money. It's crazy because this is why it's so alarming. Now, pay attention. She's a below average looking female. She's way below the sexual market as far as standards. But she has an entitled ego. So let's give her hypothetically a 2 out of 10, a 3 out of 10, right? Now, imagine a woman who's a 6 out of 10. Imagine her ego. Imagine how she thinks. So if that female who weighs way more than most players in the National Football League, than in most professional athletes, if she's getting things taken care of, imagine what a woman who's average is getting taken care of. Think about it. And so many guys are alone because of this reason. Because women are getting their resources and they're getting all these different things. They're getting attention, validation. And a guy who's a 3 out of 10 would never have a chance with her. Matter of fact, most dudes who are average will never have a chance with a female like that. And I'm not, giving her any cap. It's just the fact that it's so many different dudes who are paying for her, who are doing all these different things, and she don't have to earn. So in her mind, she's like, man, I'm a goddess. I'm a 10 out of 10. I'm a bad chick. And in actuality, let's be honest, be it weighing 250, 300 plus pounds, that big, you are clinically obese. I mean, your life is going to be cut short due to diabetes and all these different health issues. Let's just be honest, knock on wood. But the thing about it is so many dudes that are doing this. They're just sending money through Cash App. Hey, have a nice day, love. Enjoy. Go get your nails done. What are these women doing for you? Just think about it. This is why women don't respect men. This is why they have these attitudes. This is why they walking around, and because they know men are gullible, goofy, stupid, and dumb. It is sad for her to be that big, and she look like she has a sister, for her to be that huge and not care about her health. Just think about it. She doesn't care about how she looks and her health. She probably ain't stepped in the gym since high school, from what it looks like. But she has all types of dudes who are giving her money. Again, I'm not knocking her. I'm not bashing her. I'm getting on the man. You know why? Because so many dudes are prescribing to this sort of garbage. Why have men become so thirsty? Guys, if you raise your standards, if you have any sort of standards, women will have to conform. And it's almost hard for most dudes to have standards because of this. Because of dudes that are giving women money. So even if you are a guy who's a 6 out of 10, a woman who's a 3 or 4, she's on Tinder. She's on all these different apps and all these different things. So she thinks she's a 10. She thinks she's multiple notches above you. This is why the sexual marketplace and the dating is so bad right now. Because of men. Men are supplying women with unearned attention, unearned validation, resources, time, and energy. And these women are capitalizing on it. They're laughing at you. So if you're one of these guys that are doing this, please stop it. It's not going to help you. It's embarrassing. And these women are laughing to the bank. And it's messing up the whole dating and mating landscape. There's no way on God's green earth that a woman of her size, of her caliber, of her image should be walking around all this confident and high and mighty and everything. It's because of men. She even said it. Because she has a body dysmorphia and she believes the world revolves around her, all being 250 pounds at the same time. The reason why this is happening is because she knows that men are supplying her with this sort of ego. You're inflating her with all this validation and attention. This needs to stop, guys. Please have some standards. I know there are times where, you go through a dry spell and you're like, man, the girl I'm trying to get with, or she's in shape, she's attractive, and she playing games. And listen, don't call up that female who's built like a wildebeest. Don't do it. Because it's going to lower your mindset. It's going to lower your standards. And it's going to inflate her ego because you have worked hard. You're in shape. You're on point. And she's getting her fix. She's like, man, I'm having sex with this dude, Darius, and he's in shape. And I weigh almost 3 times more than him. Ooh, man, I'm on point. And you're going to be sitting there like, man, okay, at least I got one off. And she's going to be walking around entitled. Guys, cut the thirstiness off. Just have some sort of sexual discipline. Have other hobbies. Listen, here's how you kill the thirst for wanting to have sex with women so bad. You keep busy and you only talk to women who are actually in shape and attractive. Don't give in. Don't say, well, I think I'm going to have to, just take one for the team. Don't do it. Just think about it. If a woman weighs that much and a guy is in shape and he's worked hard, why would she feel entitled to a guy like yourself every single time? So if an average or below average guy that's on her level was to approach her, she's going to look at him like, dude, I just had sex with a guy that's in shape, a guy who is good looking. I don't got to accept you. And a lot of these women, they're walking around confused because, yeah, they're getting sex, but they're not getting that commitment, that long-term security. So guys, raise your standards, please. This has to stop. It has to stop. When is it going to stop? Well, how thirsty are you going to be? There got to have to be some nights where you say, you know what? I'm just ain't getting none tonight. I ain't getting none this week. Well, I'm going to have to do something else. Don't stoop that low and go for women like that. I mean, just think, she looks like she's no more than 28, 29 years old. Imagine in a decade or two how she's going to look, how big she's going to be. She's going to be an extra 50, 60, 100 plus pounds. Guys, listen, what you need to do is acknowledge the fact that, yes, I want to get laid, but at the same time, I'm having standards for myself. I'm not stooping that low. I'm not, literally, no pun intended, I'm not swimming in pig mud and laying with a pig because that's what she is. I'm not doing that just to fulfill my sexual satisfaction.